Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've attempted to film this multiple times, but my camera, like my phone keeps falling, and so my camera, it just like the holder, I clearly need a new stand because it totally is like breaking and falling apart during the course of this video. This is, however, going to be my weekly wax melts and empties. Let's just get right into it because I've repeated myself so many times. The first thing I went through was this Glade candle that I cropped. I think it was like their ginger spice oh so nice or something holiday-esque. The first one I had, it came in a 2-pack. It totally tunneled, so I didn't even try it on the second one. I just put it right into the crock. Didn't do that well. Probably won't be repurchasing any Glade candles in the near future. I also went through 2 tea light candles. I guess these are technically in the candle territory or category. I recently got a tea light warmer and I've really been enjoying it. The tea light that I did pick up, however, has a very small dish. If you guys know Scentsy, I don't even know if I could put one full Scentsy cube in this dish. That's how tiny it is. So if you guys have tea lights, if you could leave me some recommendations, like what you look for or if you have one that you like really love, please let me know. I'd love to check it out. I don't know if the comments will let you link anything. It might get caught like spam if you try and post a link, but if you could just even like describe it kind of, or like here's a good place to look for them, I would really appreciate it because I love how my current one's performing. I just wish it had a little bit bigger dish. I could probably do a little more wax, I guess, if that was the case. Also went through a wallflower in spiced apple toddy. The notes are, let's see, warm apple brandy, tart cranberry, and cinnamon stick. Honestly, I used to love spiced apple toddy, but this past year it just really hasn't wowed me like it had in the past. So I'll maybe try it next year. I don't even know in what form. I don't know if I could do it in a candle. I literally was sick of the candle by the time I got around to it. I don't know what happened. I just am not feeling it like I once was. Okay, let's talk about some vendors before we get into retail. So I did finish up from the Melted Mousse. I have this little scent shot in zucchini bread. I never had zucchini bread before, but it's a very popular thing, vendors, and I'm assuming vendors. I don't really see it in retail wax. A very popular vendor scent. So I wanted to just try it flat out before I tried it in like blends. And I really enjoyed it. It's kind of just like a cinnamon sugar, and I don't even want to say a bread, but it really is just like cinnamon sugar kind of to me. I really enjoyed it. So I think I'll really like it in blends as well, honestly. I was nervous it was gonna smell like a vegetable or something. I don't know. I had no idea what to expect. So that's why I wanted to try it. And I actually really enjoyed it. And it kind of took me by surprise, I guess. I did, in fact, finish up my Rose Girls apple fritter donut holes. This was the bag that had the hole in the side of it, so that is why I wanted to finish it. This was absolutely amazing, 100% phenomenal, would recommend. In the bag, you get like a weird, heavy on the apple smell, almost like cinnamony. When it actually gets into your warmer, holy smokes, it's the best thing ever. I don't get like super heavy apple forward. The cinnamon sugar donut holes portion of it really came alive. I bought more of this in her website restock this past week. So really happy to have more of that coming my way because as you can tell, it took me no time to go through it. I loved it. And it did have the hole in it, so I really wanted to use it up. But I have no qualms about using it and already repurchased. Okay, so let's talk retail wax. So first for retail, I have the sun is killing me, Marshmallow Red Velvet, if you guys can see that. So this is totally empty. It was red. Oh, the clam does not smell like the actual wax smelled anymore. It was literally, it smelled like red velvet cake. But it also, you know how some red velvet cakes, they have like chocolate chips in them and stuff? It had the chocolatey note. It was so good. Like, I loved every time I put it into my warmers. And it was really nice to mix with other chocolatey scents that I have in wax, because that's kind of something that's like random. You have to almost either be in the mood or there's not really like a good time to warm it. Like, you know, you may not always be like, oh, I want my house to smell like chocolate, I guess. I 100% loved it. I really just don't like I don't like the texture of Goose Creek wax, I guess, which I have found now that I have purchased some things and gone through them. I realized that I don't actually enjoy the texture. So probably no more purchases from Goose Creek, but I really liked that one. Next we have from Aldi, the Huntington Home Cozy Harvest. Maybe you can't even see that with the sun. Let me see if I can oh gosh, don't fall over, please. Okay, I don't know if that helped or made it worse. So Cozy Harvest from Aldi, I liked it. Once again, I don't think I really like the texture of this Aldi Huntington Home wax. I'm not that I'm like super particular, but I feel like I'm kind of particular about what the texture of my wax is. Like, is it something I'm scraping out of my warmer even after I've like cotton balled it up? Does it leave like a huge, like a ton of residue in my warmers? Like, I really like to watch how things react, because doing a lot of Scentsy, I feel like I've gotten really used to like not having any mess or any problems with wax because the texture is like perfect. Obviously, other vendors have different style of wax. Otherwise, it would all be, you know, one brand. So it's been a little bit hard for me to like really get used to the different types of waxes and like how I need to treat them, and how they're going to leave my warmers, I guess. You know, are they going to leave them all gunked up, or do I need to use it in a specific warmer? That sort of thing. That all being said, the Cozy Harvest was good. I just don't like the brand of wax. Okay, the rest is from Walmart. So the first one I went through was Birchwood Bonfire. This is really just like a nice marshmallow fireside with a little bit more men's cologne-ness to it. I really liked it. It smells way more intense in the clam than when it's actually like melting and warming up. It really mellows out and is very, very nice then. I don't know that I would repurchase it though, just because I feel like it's only specific for the bathroom, and I don't know. Once again, Walmart's not like my favorite. I just find myself in there buying things because I'm like, oh, I want to try this. But in the end, I feel like I don't ever end up having something that I'm super head over heels for. Or if I do and then I rebuy it, when I do the second one, I realize like I didn't love it as much as I thought I did. So I don't know about me and Walmart, but I didn't love this one, I guess. It was fine, but I didn't love it. Kind of the same situation with all these. So next I have Sensationals Cotton Candy Cloud. Once again, you really can't see that. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. Cotton Candy Cloud. So this one is literally just like sugar. Like, straight up, just open the canister that the sugar comes in and just put your nose right in it. Like, it's so cotton candy sweetness. It's almost cloying. So I had to do it as an overnight melt. And I have a value pack in it that I'll probably have to do as an overnight melt, just because it is so, so sweet. It's like beyond cloying sweet. Look at how yellow. Can you see this with this bad lighting? It totally yellowed the clam, like beyond anything I have seen before. Let's do a comparison. Can you see the difference? That is crazy. Okay, so next I went through cinnamon buns. When I went through the first half of this, it says, you can't read it. It's way too bright. It says, check out my buns. It's kind of funny. The first time I went through, like the first half, I loved it. I was like, wow, this is so, so good. The second half, it was just like straight cinnamon and not like bakery cinnamon that's like, oh, I can get through this. It was just like cinnamon that was making my nose itch. So that's gonna have to be a no for me going forward. And then the last clam I used up was warm Fireside Flurries. This was my favorite from the whole retail bunch. I mean, from Walmart. So this is like literally Marshmallow Fireside, but a little bit creamier. Not as smoky, but it definitely had that element. I could see myself repurchasing this if it comes back next holiday season. This is probably the only one out of the Walmart bunch that I would repurchase, honestly. So, not very many melts this week, but that's okay. I feel like I was just trying a lot of things and trying to get the hang of some things. So that's all I had, but we'll see. I mean, I feel pretty good because they are all empties. So I did make a decent dent in my stash, I guess. But what did you guys go through down below? Once again, if you have any tea light recommendations, please let me know. And that's all I have. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.